The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Step front 80, green 80.
49.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Rivers on first down. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. 25 yards that time.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Ready? Hey, Brown 80.
A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
From just shy of midfield, Rivers. And the catch made by Hilton. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace.
180.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Come on, boy.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Don't be scared of it.
Rivers. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit and do something with the receivers, change up their timing, they're going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a pillow back there for him, all right? If as a defensive guy, they've got to dump him on his backside a few times, shake things up.
Yeah, they're going to need an in-drive adjustment here on this first series. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. From the gun, Rivers. And Pascal's got it. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Block 11.
6-man.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really frequent combination. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. To throw, Rivers. And that pass is going to be intercepted by the All-Pro DB Desmond King.
They should have known.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
Trickstone travel. Hey, Alpha.
Slam.
Big River.
On 1st down, Herbert. And this one complete to Reed. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
On the set.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Watch the slant. Kill.
X3. 218, chopper.
Switch.
Ready.
A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, this Week 1 matchup between the Colts and the Chargers, there are a couple of ties between the two franchises. Of course, Colts head coach Frank Reich, he spent 2 seasons as the Chargers offensive coordinator in 2014 and 15. Then he would have 2 years as the Eagles OC before coming to Indianapolis. But also, Colts fans, they do not have good memories of the 2007 and 2008 seasons, both times losing to the Chargers in the playoffs when they felt like they had a team that could have gone to the Super Bowl. 33 yards that time.
On third down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the first down. But in this case, he turned into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
Back to throw. Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So second and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Now.
Second down and inches. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
This pass finds its way to Williams. The Chargers passing game rolling. A bit here. They've got another first.
It's a gain of 11. Ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Tackles. Check 3.
Protein spill.
You go tight. You got tight. You got
They'll run here with Freeman. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Blue draw corkers. Bravo.
Here I come. Check. Shift. Check.
Let go.
2nd and 4. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time.
Black 15.
Spike 56. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Starting the drive with a give to Mack. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
All day, dog.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here it comes. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. 4 down.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. The rookie. Complete. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the pass.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Let's go, defense. And here we go.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline.
Keep playing hard.
Ready?
The Charger drive about to get going. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Let's go.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Danico Autry is in on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
I got you.
Big grip.
Looking to throw on second down. Herbert. Trying to improvise. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
80 weapons.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Herbert.
Check 43.
For Keenan Allen, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I know you felt that one.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
61, match
ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Hey, Echo.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time.
6-6, bullet high.
Let's get off the field.
Get it.
On first and 10, Herbert.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up.
Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, but it'll be second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. Only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. They'll look to run with Freeman. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Woo! Let's get it.
Ready up.
Mike's 5-4. I got you.
Hey, exit.
Slam.
To throw on second down. Herbert escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a good decision there. He was looking, but the coverage was excellent. Nice job to get rid of it and try and find something better on third and goal. He didn't let that clock accelerate and force him into an error.
Let's go. Watch Swiss.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. It's the fullback taking it in. As his guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
SOS.
And this is complete. It's Allen.
Come on now, let's go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, but it'll be second and goal. Second and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman.
54's Mike. Check, go.
Second and 3.
Blue there.
Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
Yeah, good job, O. That's the
A 3-yard touchdown pass for the Chargers. They're able to widen their lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Baby, let's go. Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Cluster right. Set 180.
On second and 7, Rivers. He's got Burton here.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now Rivers looking deep for Hilton, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. On the return, it's King.
There we go.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready. The Charger drive about to get going. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got a good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way. I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Off play action. Herbert. It's Williams on the catch. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Check 49. Check 49.
From the gun, Herbert. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. 4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Exit.
Throwing again. Rivers looking deep for Hilton. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's King. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Right there.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch shoot.
On first down, it's Freeman. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
Here comes the boom. I see you.
In on the tackle, Kamoko Toure.
15 line.
Mike 54. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Topper!
Off the play fake. Herbert. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Set. 390. Mike's 49. Let's go.
The first down throw here for Rivers. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Rivers to throw it. Forced out to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
15. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
To throw again on second down. Rivers. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing, Rivers. Complete to Hilton. And he's taken down inside the 30. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check. Wait, 85.
Rivers now. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that officially. Give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams pay. They've got to get their timing back.
Rivers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Come to my world.
Play action now. Rivers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jerry Tillery in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
Done. 390. Mike, 49 to Mike. It's our time. It's our time. 300.
3rd and long for Rivers. He wants it all for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, 36 yards. as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Yep. Big grip.
To throw again. Herbert. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And Allen's got it. The 30, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 78 yards, and the Chargers are going to retake the lead. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Looking to throw. Herbert, and he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 76 yards, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20, 10, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
I got you, son. I got you.
To throw is Rivers. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he goes out right around the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup.
He's going to fire one deep over. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1. And this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
He wasn't ready.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Two-jet bomber.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the ready.
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Spud. Check. Crunch. Pilot. 64. Weak. On the go.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Herbert going deep here for Allen. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
60 Pittsburgh.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Herbert right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Did they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, LA! Keenan Allen. 37 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
All day, every day.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking deep for Hilton. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. The Colts on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be third and forever.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Silver.
Hey, go orange.
Throwing Rivers.
Here we go.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man. Complete. Give him 32 on the play.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. He was brought down by Michael Davis. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 9, Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
390. Mike, 49.
On third down, it's Hines. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Hey, Foxtrot. Hey, White, 89.
4th down, Rivers. He's going to let it fly.
Let's go, D.
And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
54. I'm coming.
Ready.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Freeman. And Freeman lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
You know, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got his man. It's Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Get it.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Herbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
One last shot now for Rivers. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
We call that a sack lunch.
Today's final score, Chargers 38, Colts 20.
Yeah. growing up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step